So we're here in Washington, D.C. Members of the CPA board have just met with USDA's Foreign Ag Service in the James Whitten building. And we have now Bill Bullard, CEO of RCAF USA, and a board member of the Coalition for a Prosperous America. Bill, tell us about RCAF USA. Who are you?
Well, I'm Bill Bullard, and I'm the CEO of RCAF USA and a board member of the CPA. And RCAF is a national trade association that represents the interests of the farmers and ranchers who raise and sell cattle in the overall beef supply chain. We represent the farmers and ranchers, not the entire beef supply chain. And we have a distinct economic interest in trade issues, for example, and that's why we're a part of CPA, is to ensure that the producers have the ability to keep producing in this country and have the opportunity to be profitable in the industry.
And what advantage does RCAF gain from being a part of the work of CPA?
Well, the advantage RCAF has is being a producer of natural resources through the production of cattle. We share the interest that small-based manufacturers have in this country. These manufacturers are experiencing outsourcing of their industries, and we're experiencing the same thing. The U.S. cattle industry is a supply-sensitive industry. You increase supplies by 1%, we would expect to decrease prices by 2%. That unique characteristic has not been included in any trade agreement that the previous administrations have ever negotiated. We need to begin today to ensure that the cattle industry's unique characteristics are incorporated in trade agreements so that these trade agreements can indeed benefit the family farmers and ranchers in this country that are feeding the nation's citizens.
In the past, farmers and ranchers or agriculture has been perceived as being supportive of the free trade agreements. Have the free trade agreements and current trade policy been beneficial for cattle producers?
You know, recently we realized what was exactly happening. In 2004, our exports fell to a 19-year low after BSE was detected in Canada. And we saw for the first time nominal prices for cattle rose to the highest levels in history. 19-year low in exports, highest cattle prices. That doesn't fit the model that the industry has been telling our producers or the citizens of this country. What we recognize now is that we have to have a strategy that ensures that the United States is attempting to achieve a benefit for producers, for manufacturers, and for consumers in these international trade agreements. It's not good enough to go after a philosophy like let's have free trade. We need trade agreements that actually provide the opportunity for benefits to all of the sectors in our U.S. economy, and that's the only way we're going to begin to regrow the U.S.